Welcome to our BigCommerce beginner's tutorial on viewing your administration panel for the first time. So if you're new to BigCommerce, there's a few things that you'll want to know just about how to walk through the administration panel, how to use the different menu items, where to find common function and features. And what we're going to do today is we're going to take you through a very simple tutorial of logging in, looking at the dashboard, or what the dashboard offers you, taking a quick overview of the navigation menu, as well as the quick search, the store switcher, and the store preview. So what we're first going to do here is we're going to log in with our username and password. If you have more than one account, you'll see both or more of your accounts here. We're going to use the Collin Company LLC account. Once you're logged in here, likewise, you'll see a drop down for store. So you can have multiple stores tied to the same account, and you can manage all the stores from this selector right here. We're going to go ahead and select our default store. This is our vanilla installation of BigCommerce Sandbox. So we're going to go ahead and select that one. Now, when you log into the administration panel, you're going to notice a few things. One, there's some store performance metrics that showed up. Those are actually down at the bottom now because the rest of the widgets have loaded. What you're going to see here, if this is your first time logging in, is you're going to see the ability for you to be able to start adding products, set up shipping, set up payments, set up tax rates. And these are the things that you need to do in order to be able to start accepting orders on your store. If another company is doing the setup for you, these things will start filling in and checking off over time. And then over here is a few widgets of some different features and functionality that are available to your store. They're just kind of quick help buttons and widgets so that you can see some of the features that you can look and access right away. The one that will be important if you have multiple people viewing your store before going live is this preview your store with the preview code. So the preview code is something that will be asked of the people who are viewing your store with the URL that you provide before it goes live. What we're going to focus on today, though, is a few buttons over here and a few areas over here on the side. So if you do, like I said, have multiple stores, you can click this change store to switch to one of your other stores that you can manage. As you can see, there's a search bar here, so you can have enough stores that cover over this window. We have a few stores here. We're going to stay on this store, but wanted to show you the switch store button, as well as you could change to a different account as well. So we'll click cancel to get back out of there. Now, what you see over here is that BigCommerce has divided the administration panel into multiple modules. So we have the orders module, products module, customers module, and then we have a few configuration sections, such as storefront, marketing, analytics. Channel manager is where you can go to add multiple different storefronts. So the multi-storefront functionality of BigCommerce, this is where you can manage those different channels. These could be marketplaces, additional instances of BigCommerce's front end. These could be PWA front ends. Then you have the apps section. This is where you can add your own apps, custom apps from your vendor, or it could be where you install apps from a marketplace to help enhance the functionality of your store. Then you have general settings, account settings, your profile settings, and changing the store. So I'm going to click into these so you can see what the first level of menu items are for them. So if you click into orders, you run into a submenu that has the ability for you to view your orders, add, search, export your orders, as well as a few other items here as well that we'll go into more detail in later tutorials specifically for the orders module. And the same thing with products. You go in and you see the basic view, add, search, import, export, but then you get a bunch of other options that are additional items on top of the base products that you can work with. Same thing with customers. And then that's the same thing goes down the whole storefront here. The other thing that I want to show you is that you can do searches. So we're just going to type in Philip. And what you can see here is that if you type in Philip, you get customers that have the name Philip. And you can view those customers or click directly into them from here. But what I also want to show you is if you type in the number, say 1, here you'll get any products that have a 1 as part of their title, as part of their ID, or customers that have IDs with a 1. Additionally, if we had any orders that had the number 1 in them, those orders would show up here as well. And that's kind of a fuzzy search across the three main objects of BigCommerce: the products, the customers, and the orders. You can search by email address, by ID, by title. So you'll get to be able to play around with that a little bit more as your products are built out. But this way, you could at least see that there is a search capability that really dives into your three main objects just by typing in a couple of letters and numbers. The last item that we want to take a look at quickly today is just the view store. As you can see, this icon here means it'll pop out into a new window. So if you do want to view your store, you can click this button here. It'll bring you to the front end of your store, and then you'll be able to see your store as customers will be able to see it. That's all we have for today. I hope that you found this tutorial interesting and informative. We'll be doing multiple more micro tutorials on the different modules within BigCommerce as admin. So stay tuned for those. Those will be coming up shortly, and have a great day.